Hello everyone. Today, let's talk about why Windows 7 became so popular, why it won the hearts of millions of people around the world, and still brings back fond memories for many. Let's start with a bit of background. Before Windows 7, users had to deal with Windows Vista, which frankly didn't live up to expectations. Vista was resource-hungry, often laggy, and struggled to run older programs and devices. Its interface was too complicated and cluttered for many people. So, when Microsoft announced a new operating system, people were hoping for something simpler, more reliable, and faster. Windows 7 turned out to be exactly what users wanted. It combined the best features from previous Windows versions with modern innovations that made using a computer even more convenient. First, the interface. The design of Windows 7 looked modern without being a dramatic departure from what users were used to. The Start menu became more convenient. The taskbar allowed you to pin your favorite programs, and window previews saved time and made multitasking easier. The Aero Glass feature added transparency and smoothness, making the desktop look stylish and visually appealing. Second, speed. Windows 7 booted up much faster than Vista, used fewer resources, and could run smoothly even on older computers. For many people, this was a game changer. You didn't need to buy new hardware just to use the latest system. Third, compatibility. Tons of older programs and games ran perfectly on Windows 7. Most drivers installed automatically or were easy to find online. This meant users didn't have to spend hours troubleshooting. Most things just worked right out of the box. Another reason for its popularity, new features for convenience. Windows 7 introduced things like Aero Peek, which let you quickly peek at the desktop with a flick of your mouse, and Aero Snap, which let you instantly arrange windows by dragging them to the edges of the screen. Taskbar grouping put all windows from the same program into one icon, making the workspace less cluttered. Network management was also improved. Connecting to Wi-Fi was quick and easy, and Home Group made file sharing between computers in the same network effortless. The system was very stable as well. Compared to earlier versions, blue screens and crashes became much less common. Even after years of use, Windows 7 continued to run smoothly without unexpected surprises. Let's not forget the visual side. For many users, Windows 7 is associated with its pleasant color scheme, beautiful default wallpapers, and smooth window animations. All these details created a comfortable and modern feeling without overloading the user with unnecessary effects. Long-term support from Microsoft also played a huge role. The company released security updates up until 2020, which kept Windows 7 safe for home users and businesses alike. Because of this, many companies didn't rush to upgrade to newer versions. Windows 7 was tried and true and handled their needs reliably. Interestingly, even after official support ended, millions of people continued to use Windows 7. Some out of habit, some because their computers weren't powerful enough for newer systems, or because specific software worked better on this version. Windows 7 truly became the people's operating system thanks to its blend of speed, reliability, simplicity, and convenience. You didn't need expensive hardware. You could run your favorite old games and programs, and even beginners found the interface easy to understand. Looking back at all these points, it's clear that Windows 7's success came from learning from Vista's mistakes, listening closely to what users wanted, and Microsoft's ability to create a product that really worked for everyone. Do you remember your first experience with Windows 7? Are you still using it today, or have you moved on to newer versions? Share your stories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.